Good morning, Year 1, and welcome back to our final English lesson of the week. Today, you're going to be writing a pizza recipe. I will give you a bit of a hint, but you're going to be bringing together everything that you've used during the week to write this independently. So, before we start, we've got one last grammar task, so get your whiteboards and whiteboard pens ready, and then we'll be off. Okay, Year 1, so today we're going to be extending how we do compound sentences. Now, we're not going to waste time with going through what they are because by now you know the features of them and they're just written up on the screen if you want to go back over them, grown-ups. What we're instead going to be doing is we're going to be taking and adding ordinals to this. So, your learning objective is to write and read compound sentences. And today we are adding ordinals, using ordinals. Now, ordinals are a type of junction or connectives that are used to start sentences which need to be read in a particular order. Now, up until now, we've been using numbers instead of ordinals. They can be used instead or as well as numbers at the start of each line. So, here we go. For example, here's a series of ordinals. Here's a set of instructions which uses numbers. This will be a description of what you do when you are coming into class. So 1, wash your hands. 2, hang up your coat. 3, put your book in the tray. 4, put your book bag in the box. 5, start your handwriting. So that is writing using numbers. And it's brilliant. It's a really good set of instructions. But you could instead use ordinals. And ordinals include first, second, third, next, after that, then, finally. So quickly have a go using first at rewriting that first sentence, wash your hands, but starting with first. So grown-ups, pause the video and when you're ready, start it again and I'll show you what the sentence should look like. Okay, so there we go. First, wash your hands. Now Year 1, I've made a mistake on the end here. Because it's not got a number anymore, what do you think it's missing on the end? That's right, there should have been a full stop as well. So make sure when you do yours, include the full stops as well. Just like that. Okay, so over to you. Have a go at writing using one of the ordinals, the remaining 4 sentences. And then your grown-ups can check them because it doesn't really matter apart from finally. Or second and third, or which order you actually put these in. Okay, Year 1, so here it is. Here is the final example of what you're going to be writing today. And you might want to do this over 2 or 3 days. That's absolutely fine, it's up to you. But we've got 3 sections you need to be including. Ingredients, equipment, and then a series of instructions. So the ingredients we've got here are pizza base, tomato, grated cheese and topping, or toppings. You could choose lots of toppings if you wanted. The equipment we've got is a spoon and a knife, but you also could potentially include a plate or a bowl or even an oven tray and an oven if you wanted to. And then you've got a series of instructions of things you need to do, and they are designed to go down and then across and ending here. Now, the features you're going to include today are full stops and capital letters, which I'm sure you do brilliantly, a heading or a subheading for each section, bullet points, probably in this section and this section, numbers, potentially here. You may want to use ordinal openers that we've just practiced in the grammar section. And you're also going to use finger spaces and write on lines. If you want a challenge as well, you could have a go at writing a few extended sentences using the connectives that we've been practicing, again in grammar, between Monday and Wednesday. Okay, so that's your task. I'm not going to give you any more help. But if you do want a reminder of the different things, you could have a look at the previous day's learnings and have a look at how each section lays out. Okay, so I bet you do brilliantly. And if anybody wants to send a photograph of their finished work in, then that's to Home Learners at stveronicas.lancs.sch.uk. And have a great weekend, and I'll be ready again to teach you some more stuff on Monday.